Good afternoon, welcome to SHLR Technosoft. This is a smart school application of Anantapur, in Andhra Pradesh. But I'm just using my credentials. I'm just signing in now. This is a dashboard. Today I'm going to show about the model of hostel, where the hostel first model is about the hostel rooms, where here we had given the hostel boys. You can just see we had given the hostel. Here we can queue by room number or by name. You can just queue. Where I'm just giving the name Hostel Anantapur. Where I can just queue it as like the room type, where I can just queue. It's like a big number of beds where I can accommodate five beds, and the cost per bed we have to mention here, where I'm charging 1000 rupees. If I want, I can just give some description. Where just I'm giving it as maintain clean, where I'm just giving it save. Here the record has been saved, inserted successfully, where I just given here the name, the room number, the room name, where for example I just given Andhra Pradesh Boys, Anantapur hostel, and room type it's big, where number of beds can be mentioned individually, whether it's for 2, 5 or maximum 3 or 5, 10, whatever the beds, and where I mentioned it 1000 rupees per bed, which I have given my description as maintain clean. This is about the hostel room. Next I'm coming with the room type master, where in the room type I can just mention here, it's like if it is AC you can just mention it as AC, otherwise you can just mention it as a normal rooms, what are the room type it is there, but I'm just giving it as same as maintain clean, where I can just give it as save, where record has been inserted successfully. You can just see here room type where I mentioned it as a AC. You can just see if I want I can just delete here, otherwise I can take a copy of Excel or PDF it is. And next I'm coming with the hostel, where if I want I can just create the hostel name. I can just give it as AP girls. I'll just give it now and just select type only girls, whether if it is boys, otherwise boys, it's a girls, otherwise it is, if it is combined you can just give it combined, where I'm just choosing it as girls, where I'm just mentioning it where Vijayawada, Hyderabad road, where I've just mentioned the address. You can just see Vijayawada Hyderabad road, Anantapur AP. Intake, you can just take like how many people can accommodate in a hostel, where I can just mention it 5 and the description. If you can just give the description or you can just save it directly, where I've just saved it directly, where you can just see here I have just mentioned it AP girls and the type is girls, Address Vijayawada, Hyderabad Road, Anantapur. We have just given the address, and intake it's like 50 members. This is the complete model of the hostel. I have just completely shown you about all. In like, if you can just see here, in the hostel rooms will be getting a complete details. I have just inserted some data, and just see here where I have just mentioned it. Just see, this is a complete model of the hostel rooms. Thank you, SHLR.